Hey there, people of the grid. Just back downtown. Got some work done down here and now heading back to the home office. Tesla in the news. Let's talk about that. All right, guys, the two things that I just wanted to update you on really quickly that have been in the Tesla news. I guess there's three, but the third one for me is on issue. So I'll start with the third one. The third one is a bit of a restructuring. So they laid off about 3,000 people, which I think is just, you know, planning for their business. It's not a signal of anything bad. It's just something that businesses do all the time. I don't even know why 3,000 is such a big deal considering the amount of staff they have. There's companies that lay off, you know, a few thousand people all at various times in the year and nothing gets mentioned of it. So anyways, that's the third one. So I'll start with that one first. Now the next ones, the two that I really wanted to talk about. Number one is the end of the referral program. I think right now, you guys, that's you out there, you have 10 days left to take money out of your bank accounts. Go buy a Tesla using my referral code so that I can have a Roadster. No, I'm just kidding. If you want to buy a Tesla, please use our code. You'll get a couple of 6 months, I think, of free supercharging, which is pretty decent. I would appreciate it if you used our code. Thank you to all those that did. We got some luggage. We got that little electric Tesla car that our kids can drive around. We've used them in Tesla parades and stuff, so that's been really nice. And we got through two different referral programs, and this is the key. We got some tires, which is awesome. I mean, that's some serious stuff, because tires we seem to go through a lot here, so that was nice to get. The thing that we were really trying to get to was 50 referrals so that we could get a Roadster. We are at 7, so we're a long ways off. I don't think it's going to happen unless 43 of you suddenly use our code. But like I said, I mean, that's not why we put out Tesla info and content. But it certainly is a nice side effect of putting out Tesla info and content. So, you know, one of the things that I think is happening here, and Tesla's done it before, where they say, yeah, we're getting rid of the referrals program. I'm going to go to autopilot. There we go. Much safer now. They say that they're going to get rid of the referral program. They announce it, they kind of make it go away, but then they bring it back in a different form. I think that's going to happen again. Here's why. It is one of the secret sauces of Tesla as a company. One of the key ones is their supercharger network that allows long-distance EV travel in a car like this. The other one is this referral program. It has meant that Tesla as a company has not had to spend a single dime in advertising. People like myself and others have put out content to answer questions, to dispel myths, to show you what's possible in the coldest of the cold here in Calgary, Alberta, in the hottest of the hot down in Arizona or Mexico or wherever the hottest areas are at any given time. All of this stuff is being put out there to basically help people like yourself make a decision of, could this work for me? You know, that's part of the reason we put it out there. We have 4 kids. We use the car a lot, like any family. We run our kids back and forth from the events that they're in. Tammy and I use it for our daily work, our shopping, our living, everything. And then, unlike many people, we also have a gas truck that we need to use for camping. So we answer any of those types of questions. So I think the program will come back, just in a different way. Maybe they'll take a breather for a while. Granted, now there's this whole market of Model 3 owners as well, so they can't be giving out big prizes. And I think that's part of the reason they kind of are doing a reset. What has happened is there's a couple of people, YouTubers specifically, who have won 2 Roadsters. Now these things go for 300, I think it's 320 or 300,000 US dollars. That's a lot. To give away 2 of them, that's more than $500,000 USD. That's intense for any company. And then when you have people all over the globe, I think there was a total of, I don't know, I mean, it's more than 10, it's less than 100, I think, but it's a significant, it's in the multi-million dollars of product that Tesla is now on the hook to provide to people that have, you know, met the requirements of the referral program. So I think what they'll probably fix in the future is the prizes won't be as big and ostentatious. So maybe at best you might win a low-end Model 3, or, you know, a jacket or something like that, or maybe some credits at the supercharger, but certainly nothing in the big range. If they do anything in the big range, it'll basically be one per customer. It won't be, you know, a single person winning 2 or 3. And I think that's a good thing. The number 2 thing that's come out from Tesla that is a change in practice, and they've been tweaking this. I wouldn't say it's so much of a change. It's a step in the evolution of the use of, and that is the supercharger charge rates. So initially, when we bought our Model S, it was basically, and we still get it with our Model S, we also get it with our Model X, we have lifetime supercharging free with our vehicle. So when we go on long distance trips, we get to, you know, we get it for free. It's kind of a thank you, I guess, from the company, from Tesla, for early adopters. Again, there's a whole category of early adopters that were totally, I think, missed, but, you know, the Roadster owners, because basically it was the Roadster purchasers that funded the next iteration of Tesla as a business, which was the making of the Model S, and then those purchasers of the Model S funded the making of the Model X, and then all those together funded the purchase or the making of the Model 3. So it's kind of been a, you know, build it, pay it forward type thing. But the one group that really hasn't seen significant or any benefit, I guess, from Tesla as a company is the Roadster owners. So if I ever get a job at Tesla, I'll see what I can do. But for us, we get free charging for new people that are buying cars. They're not going to pay as you go, basically, and it's only for long distance road trips, which is what the superchargers were originally planned out for. I know that in a lot of places people are using them locally, and, you know, now if they have to pay, I guess they can use them locally. There's idle fees that will accumulate, so you're not going to leave your car there much longer than needed, and you'll pay for the charge. Even so, the amount they're charging, the amount you'll pay for the electricity that you gain, it's going to be less than buying gas. So you're still ahead of the game if you're thinking of getting into an electric vehicle. That's the good thing. And this will hopefully allow them to deploy more chargers around the globe, and it will, more importantly, hopefully discourage people from using them or leaving their car there when they shouldn't be there, because it gets in the way of people that are doing road trips that do need that charge. So, in my mind, good stuff. That's it. That's it for my Tesla update. I have to get back to the home office. Let me know what you think. If you're thinking of buying one in the next 10 days, use our code, because you will get some free supercharging. So today, after my day was done, it was really nice out, and before I picked up the girls from school, I thought, I'm gonna go wash the car. I washed the car, and it looked beautiful for about 5 minutes because there's a lot of melt going on out on the roads. It's pretty dirty again, but it's not as dirty as it was, so it was good I washed it. And I cleaned out the mats inside, so it is really nice and clean inside, I guess. It's the worst part about winter here. It's really hard to keep our cars clean. Hey there, people of the grid. We are at home. It's just about 10 o'clock. You know what? It's crazy how busy some of our days get. This week's a super busy one. So anyways, I wanted to recap the Tesla sort of things that I think are coming our way. And just one prediction maybe, which is, it's a hopeful one, basically around this whole referral program that Tesla had. Now they've announced it's coming to an end. So February 1st, it's over, it's done. My hopeful prediction is that they'll come out with additional referral programs. I think they will. I mean, it's been a big part of their go-to-market strategy, using the owners, the people who have cars, to talk about them and incenting them in some way to do so. I think they just don't need to give away, you know, Roadsters. While I think that's great, it's a super nice thing for those that can attain it. It's just, you know, for a company that's trying to grow, a difficult thing to do. So I think the rewards will be a little more tamed down. Things like experience rewards, where you can go and experience the factory or the Gigafactory tour, which Tammy and I have done. It's awesome, by the way. things like supercharger credits or credits at their online store for swag, or maybe even some upgrade credits. Like if you have a Model S, you can order a roof rack off the online store. So I'm hopeful that that will continue. There's a lot of cool things they can do there. There's a lot of different ways they can push that out and keep the message going out, the positive message going out. So it'll happen. Anyways, yeah, that's it. That's it for my Tesla talk today. Coming up here in March, we are coming up with 4 years for the Light Runner, which is our Model S. That's pretty good. And coming up tomorrow, we are coming up on 7 years with an electric vehicle, which is our Nissan Leaf. So that'll be a Nissan video. But yeah, electric vehicles have been a big part of our lives, including the electric skateboards and the one wheels that we have. So lots of fun. Lots of fun. Catch up with you guys tomorrow. Miker out.